Hey y'all, it's Tea with Paradise Point. Today we are going to start decorating my front porch for spring. As you can see, we are seeing the first signs of spring here in Arkansas, and I'm so excited to decorate my porch with you guys today. All right, so before I get started on the porch, I wanted to go ahead and get these lights out of the box so that they could be in the sun and be charging, ready to see what they look like at night. I went ahead and went with the option of the warm white and the color, so you can change them depending on what style you want to go with. My plan is to use the warm white color option. Warm white color, goodness, the warm white option for the springtime, and then the colored option for the summertime, just because I feel like you use more bright colors and things like that during the summer months. So for right now, I'm going to stick with the white. However, I will show you what the colored lights look like because they are so pretty. Obviously, I'm doing a voiceover on this, so I can tell you that as of right now, when I'm doing this voiceover, they are still on the colored option, and I have not changed them to the white. I am a little torn, so you guys are going to have to let me know later in the video if you like the colored option or the warm white option on these lights. But anyway, what I'm going to do is just go ahead and get them all set up and stick them in the ground so that they can be charging. Now, they do have the option to turn them off on the bottom, or you can turn them on the warm white or the color. And again, I'm going to start out with the color so you guys can see what that looks like. My plan is to change them to the warm white, but it's just going to depend on really what you guys think, because I am absolutely torn. My husband likes the colored, so we'll see. You guys let me know in the comments what you think, warm white or colored lights. If you guys have not invested in a leaf blower, you definitely need to do that. It is a huge, huge relief when it comes to yard work. I absolutely cannot stand to rake leaves, so this leaf blower is my best friend, and there's something so satisfying about getting rid of all of these leaves. And let me tell you, we absolutely have a lot of them. I did not even make a small dent in the amount of leaves that we have built up. So I definitely have more work to do. So stay tuned for that. All right, so all I'm doing here is just trying to get all of those big chunks out of here so that I can put new mulch down. We're going to put a barrier to try to block it's tradescantia. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right. That is planted under here, and I do not want that to grow back. If you guys have been with me for a while, you may have heard me talk about that in previous videos, and you've probably seen it. And although it is pretty, it is the most obnoxious thing, and it will not go away. So I wanted to make sure that I did everything that I could to prevent it. My husband actually sprayed weed killer underneath here to try to kill anything from growing, and then we're going to put this barrier down underneath the mulch, and really just hopeful that it works this time. I noticed as I was doing this voiceover that the back of my t-shirt says Lost in Paradise. I promise I did not plan that, but I think it's really neat that it shows on there. You guys know I love everything involving paradise, so I thought that was really cool. Last year when I put mulch down, I went with the red color, and this year I went with the black mulch. I think that it just matches better with the house. And I had a question for you guys. Have any of you actually spray painted your mulch? I was curious if I used a black spray paint on this, if it would really make the mulch pop or if it would just look stupid. I am considering testing it out on a few pieces just to see, but you guys let me know if you've ever tried that. Here's just a quick shot of the before after I finished one side of the mulch. I forgot to do one in the beginning of the video. But anyway, here is what the other side looks like. So I need to go ahead and get that finished up. All right, I don't even know if y'all can hear me because I have the power washer still going, but check this out. This is the difference in power washing. I just removed whatever wood stain was on these rocking chairs, and oh my gosh, it looks amazing. It looks like a brand new set. So you guys have to tell me what you think. Should I leave this like it is and just put a clear protecting coat on it? Or should we paint it a color? Let me know. I want y'all to know it took me way too long to realize if I just laid down this rocking chair, it would stop rocking. But just to let you know, I did finally figure it out. I found these ferns at Home Depot for $11 each, and the mulch was 4 bags for $10, so I thought that was a really good deal. All right, I showed these greenery picks in my spring decor haul. So and the hanging basket, I got that at Hobby Lobby, or both of them at Hobby Lobby. The floral picks that are in there, I got those last year at Dollar Tree. So I may add some more to that, but for right now, I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that on the front door. I really like that hanging basket, and I think it's like the perfect size for our front door. Definitely thinking I might add some more colors to that though, just to bring in the rest of the colors on the porch, but we'll see what it ends up looking like. All right, so I made 2 more of these. I need to fix that one. That one's coming out. I made 2 more of these to go in these planters of my granny's. And as you can tell, well, I don't know if you can tell, but these are newer. These were made last year and these were made the year before. I don't know if you can tell, but they do start to fade a little bit when they're in the sun. Not a whole lot. Anyway, for right now, I'm going to stick these in these planters, but I am thinking about stripping the paint off of these. I know these were my granny's. I'm going to keep them forever, obviously, but I think they need a makeover. So, but for the sake of right now, I'm just going to go ahead and stick these in there because I don't know if this will get done on this video or not. Maybe the next one. All right, so I'm trying to decide if these need to go in front of the mulch or inside of the mulch. I'm thinking if they're in front of it, they will get more sunlight and it will give it a little bit more dimension. That way they're kind of swaying across the porch and they're not in a straight line. But I'll put a link in the description box if you guys are interested because they are so pretty. Do you guys ever find things like this? You have no idea why it's out here? Like that is an old pickle jar. I don't know what is going on with that. Anyway, this is the edge. This looks horrible over here. Can't believe I'm even showing you guys what it looks like. But the whatever you want to call it, this thing kind of got buried a little bit. So I don't know. I'm not gonna stress myself out over making sure that that looks perfect, but I think I'm going to try to line up this solar light with the very edge of the porch. So, because if I put these too far back, they're not going to get sun. So I think I'm just going to try to line it up directly with the side of the porch. That way I can match it on the other side. And the directions say do not push down with the part that I was about to push down with. It says to not use that part to push down. So I'm going to have to set you guys down so I can push this down into the ground without damaging it, but I think these are going to look really pretty. All right, I've got this welcome sign here that we're going to put on the porch. I think we're going to put it on this side. I don't know for sure. I do need to clean it off because there is there's some kind of big horsefly or fly, some sort of dirt on there. I need to clean that off because that's gross. But now you see why I was thinking about adding more colors to the arrangement hanging on the door, just to kind of help tie in the colors on that sign. We'll see how it all comes together. I am loving how these turned out. I cannot believe how much better they look, even without being repainted. I think they look so pretty. All right, next I'm gonna add my bunny. If you guys watched my Easter decor haul, you have already seen this bunny. And I can decide, I think for right now, I'm gonna stick it over here next to this sign, just because, sorry guys, I'm just dragging y'all all over the place. I think that the colors go really well together, even though there's no purple in that sign. I think they just look really cute together. All right, next I wanna go ahead and add my rug. Now that I'm actually putting this down here, I didn't realize that my rug was so tiny. It's a normal size rug, but my porch is so big. So now I'm starting to think I need a layer underneath here. We'll see. It's still pretty, but I'm definitely starting to think it needs another layer. We'll see. I don't know. What do you guys think? I am gonna fix this. There are several little spots when I was power washing that I got a little too crazy. I'm gonna have to restain those. Thankfully I have some leftover stain, so it shouldn't be an issue. I think I'm gonna quit filming for right now. It is ridiculously windy and it's just making it really hard to do anything. All right, so we're not finished with the porch yet, but I wanted to go ahead and show you what these colored lights look like at night. They are so pretty. I really can't decide. You'll see later in the video what they look like with the white lights on, but I wanted to go ahead and show you this now and just to give you a little sneak peek of what they look like with the colored lights on. So I just absolutely love them. I think they are going to be perfect for my summer decor as well. All right, y'all, we are back the next day, and I wanted to show you guys what the rocking chairs look like when they're all dry. I'm actually kind of liking the color. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I'm gonna go ahead and add my pillows. I showed these in my decor haul. I absolutely love them from Hobby Lobby, and these pillow covers actually came from Dollar Tree, but I think they're really cute. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with these pillows. I don't know. We'll see. We are actually supposed to get rain here the next several days, and then they're actually saying we might get some really cold weather again for spring break, unfortunately. So we're definitely not ready for a full spring front porch just yet. All right, I actually turned that pillow up taller, and I can't decide. I think I like it like that. It just looked a little funny with them both being the same. But I do like those pillows from Dollar Tree. I mean, for $1, I think they're really cute. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I got this. Did y'all hear my knee pop? It does that. My knees pop every single time I squat down. It's fun. I got these garlands on Amazon, and there's 3 of them. I think they were like a total of 18 feet, or maybe they're 9 feet a piece. I don't really remember. I'll put them in the description box below if you guys are interested in some. But I just hooked them together. I did this while I was inside before I came outside with a zip tie and just cut it short. So I'm gonna put these around the front door. They should be long enough to go around the front door. And I had this string of fairy lights that I used at Christmas time. Actually, I think I used them in the fall too. Anyways, I am going to actually just use an old cutting board to wrap them around, but I'm going to wrap these around the garland. That way they will be lit up and they plug in. So I got these on Amazon too, so that I won't have to worry about batteries or anything. I can just plug them in, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap these around that. I cannot wait for you guys to see what the garland looks like with lights on it. It is so pretty. My daughter actually wants some for her bedroom now. I think it just looks magical. You feel like you're in a fairy garden. All right, so I got all of it wrapped around there twice. You can see it kind of twinkling. It's daylight, so it's kind of hard to tell that they're on, but I think they'll look really pretty at night. And this garland matched this greenery from Hobby Lobby really well. It's not the exact same thing, but the color and style seems to go really well together. But anyways, I have some left over, and it's kind of, you know, hanging out down here at the bottom. So I'm going to try to find something to put down here by that bunny to put the lights in, so that I can still use what's left of the lights, because if you have lights, you want to use them, right? So I'm going to see what I can come up with. And then I have these 2 gnomes that are little wind chimes. I have no idea where to hang them at, so I've got to come up with a spot for those 2. These were the only things I had left that I wanted to find a spot for on the porch, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with either one of them. I was thinking about sticking this wreath. I think I have it zoomed in too much. I was thinking about sticking this wreath underneath here. I don't know if it's gonna fit, and I don't want to ruin it. No, it's not gonna fit. So I may just set it on here as a backdrop of something. I've got to find some more stuff to put out here until we can get some real flowers. And I think for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put this back on this little stump that I have used as a table for a while. Now that we have changed or removed the stain on these chairs, I'm not sure if I like that stump here anymore. It doesn't match. So I don't know. May have to relocate that, but I'm just going to leave that on there for right now. And I have this large carrot. I'm just going to stick underneath here for now. I don't know what to do with that. It's big enough. It kind of helps fill in that spot a little bit. All right, so that is what I have so far. I went ahead and repped the rest of those. I swapped these. So I moved those to that side, and I brought this, I guess it's a wood lantern. I don't really know what you would call it, but I wrapped the rest of those lights around that wreath, and sadly I am out of breath just from that little bit of work that I did. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I think they look pretty in that. So now I may find something just to sit in front of it, like a bunny of some sort or something, and then that will help kind of tie in the carrot. This is my absolute favorite tree. It's just now starting to bud. I don't know if I can get that pretty pink color on camera. This is our peach tree. Look at that beautiful pink color. I love this tree. I can't wait till it's in full bloom. The first signs of spring. I wanted to show you guys before it gets dark kind of what I was talking about. These leaves are gonna make me crazy. How they're not all in a straight line, and I think they look so cute like that. So anyway, here is just a kind of quick view of what it looks like before it gets too dark. I'll definitely come out here and show you once the sun completely goes down what it looks like. But stay tuned for my next video. There's so much painting to do. All this wood is going to be restained and painted. I'm going to touch up the porch, and all of this part down here is going to be painted so that it will all match, because I stained the porch last year, but I did not come all the way down with the stain. So I'm going to fix that. It looks silly. Down here we actually had, there was a spot that was pink that would not come off with the power washer, and we actually spray painted over that. So I think we might actually use spray paint down here because it's a whole lot easier. But anyway, there's your update so far. All right, y'all, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will put a link in the description box for everything that I can link in today's video. But I can't wait to see you guys soon. I have so much more decorating to come. So until the next one, have a great week.